G'day guys, welcome to my Spice feature video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about Nrl's Round 8 predictions for 2023 guys, so let's get started. So starting off with this first game of this match, we see the Rabbitohs going up against the Panthers. Now this one's going to be another epic game. This one will be a really average match because it's like I'd say grand final rematch, I'd say, but it'll be a hard game because Nrl Mitchell up against Dylan Edwards in that game, and then basically you got like so many players in that side that will just basically play with their heart out in that game. But I'm going to predict the Rabbitohs in this game because hopefully the Rabbitohs can get the job done. It is their home game. Nrl Mitchell, hopefully he leads the Rabbitohs for that side, which I reckon will have 3 try assists in that match. But hopefully the Rabbitohs do win because in that match the Rabbitohs usually don't win against the Panthers, and the Panthers usually win against the Rabbitohs, so it's basically a tough game. And the Panthers usually get the job done easy, and yeah, they're a hard team to beat. But anyway, I'm going to go with the Rabbitohs by 12 points in this match, and hopefully this game will be an average game. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Rabbitohs by 12 points in this match. The next game of this match, you see the Eels going up against the Broncos. Now this game's going to be another epic game. This match will be an epic match, and my Parramatta Eels last week done real good. They flogged the Bulldogs, and this one will be an epic game. Hopefully the Eels can get the job done in Darwin, TIO Stadium. And usually the Broncos, they come out firing in this match, and usually the Broncos are pretty much a good team. But then again, Mitchell Moses up against Adam Reynolds, so it'll be expected to be a firing up game. But then again, in this game, I just reckon that it'll be tough, it'll be hard. 2 good players in there, like basically halfback or whatever you call it, will be fired up, and they'll be expected to play real hard and tough. But in this game, I just reckon that they will improve very well. But anyway, I'm going to go with the Parramatta Eels in this one by 16 points. And I reckon Parramatta Eels, since they won last week, they'll be coming out firing in this game, and they will eventually win in this one against the Broncos in this match. The next game of this match, we see the Bulldogs going up against the Sharks. Now, in this game, the Bulldogs, they didn't play good with injuries going to their side. But then again, the Sharks, they will be coming out with fight and basically tight team. But then again, no Jacob Perez, so that means Declan Casey goes into that number 2 side for the team. He is a new player, probably within the New South Wales Cup side, so he will play good in this match. But usually with him, he's not a very good player, which they usually do stand out for the team. But in this game, I am going to go with the Bulldogs in this side because they need to win. They need to have that capability. They need to have attack and defense, because it's just going to be tough for them if they don't play the way how they usually do play. But in this game, it will be tough. It will be hard. And then again, because of that, they are a strong side. So I am going to go with the Bulldogs by 8 points in this game. And this one will be tough and hard to basically negotiate who's going to win. So Bulldogs by 8 points in this one. The next game of this match, we see the Cowboys going up against the Knights. Now, in this one, Kalen Ponga is back, which is a ridiculous idea because he is without a doubt the worst player in rugby league. I know for a fact that people are going to go, he is a good player. He's not. Every single time we see him play, he never gets tackled properly. And every time he tackles someone, it's like, basically, he's like a potato. That basically, if you tackle him, he gets injured. And it's disgusting to see him play. But anyway, I am not going to make that decision. It's basically the NRL's decision to basically bring him into the side. And if I was the trainer for the Knights, I would have gone, nah, your career's over. Because he keeps getting injuries. He keeps falling over all the time. And it's just disgusting. But anyway, I'm not going to go further into it anymore. But anyway, this one will be a great match. I'm going to go with the Cowboys by 10 points in this game to beat the Newcastle Knights in this match. Kalen Ponga in that side. Knights won't do good at all. The next game of this match, we see the Dolphins going up against the Titans. Now, in this game, the Dolphins are a really good team. But then again, the Titans, without a doubt, are a good team. But they're struggling with like defense in their attack too. So that's going to be real tough against the Dolphins. So rest assured you, the Dolphins are a 50-50 team now. Because it's basically a hard thing to attack and defend. But anyway, rest assured you, they are a good team. The Dolphins are... I reckon they'll come out firing in this game. But basically, I just think that it'll be a hard game because the Dolphins sometimes they can struggle, but then they can sometimes come out firing without a doubt. But with Titans, I just think that it's going to be tough and hard for them to see if they're going to win or not. But rest assure you, I reckon the Dolphins will come out firing in this game, and basically the home match of this one. So I'm going to go with the Dolphins, but not by a big margin. I'm going to go with the Dolphins by 6 points in this game, and this one will be a very tough, hard match against the Gold Coast Titans in this game. The next game of this match, we see the West Tigers going up against the Manly Sea Eagles. Now, in this game, the Manly Sea Eagles are probably like the best team, I'd say. They're not the best team in the comp because at the moment, Kontravojevic, I believe that he keeps having back spasms. But then again, the Manly Sea Eagles are a good team. But going up against the West Tigers, I reckon they'll basically flog them. Because, without a doubt, the Tigers are now shot. No Adam Dewey. No one. Basically, no Dane Murray. And no Charlie Staines. Unless if Charlie Staines or Dane Murray gets dropped into that 14 side for that one, it will be tough and hard. But the Tigers, they're just a team that struggles with depth and empathy, but it'll be tough and hard. It'll be, without a doubt, not like within that depth. The Tigers will just struggle in this game. I can't tell you if the Tigers will win because I don't think they will. But I'm going to go with the Manly Sea Eagles by 16 points in this game. This one will be a firing up game. This one will be a thrashing. Manly Sea Eagles by 16 points in this match. The next game of this match, we see the Roosters going up against the Dragons. Now, the Dragons, they are a good team. Splendering team. But at the moment, with the coaching side of it, I just think that it's terrible. But anyway, not to bag them out, this game will be tough. This game will be hard. Usually the Dragons do come out firing in this game, but it will be hard. I reckon it'll be the game of the round because it's hard and tough. You see, usually in this game, the Dragons, they are a good team against the Roosters. And so, one player is out for the Roosters, which is Sam Walker. So, Luke Keary goes into that 7 side, and then Joseph Manu goes into that 6. Wow, that's a good lineup in that side. I would have thought Drew Hutchison goes in the 7 and then Luke Keary goes at the 6, but that didn't work. So anyway, I am going to go with the Roosters by 6 points in this side, in this match, because it will be tough, it will be hard, and this game will be a tough, tight game in this match. And finally, the next game of this match, we see the Storm going up against the Warriors. Now, in this game, the Warriors are pretty much a good team. They're a splintering team, and this one would be tough and hard because it is the Melbourne Storm's home game. And rest assure you, they were struggling against Manly Seagulls last week, 18 points to 8. I just think that it will be tough and hard because the Storm, I don't know if they got Nick Meaney back, but it's going to be a long journey for the Melbourne Storm. And Cameron Munster last week, playing into that fullback side, he played alright, but not enough to concede the Melbourne Storm's empathy in that side. But it's basically hard and tough to see this one, the Melbourne Storm play terrible last week, but it's just going to be hard, tight. But anyway, the Warriors are a really good team, so in this one I reckon the Warriors will do well, but it's just going to be another epic game for them. So in this one I'm going to go with the Warriors by 8 points in this game, and this one will be a tight, tough, hard match, and I just think the Storm will only just make it by 8 points in this game to defeat the Warriors in this match. Anyway guys, that's all. Thanks guys for watching this video. Make sure you do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and have a good one.